Criers Cross is this book by Lisa McMahon, and it's about this girl named Kendall who has OCD, like really bad, and she has a boyfriend named Nico. It really is her boyfriend, but she doesn't like calling him that because she has commitment issues apparently. But there's this girl named Tiffany Quinn who goes missing a couple months ago, but no one's been able to find her, and so they kind of go back to the normal routine, well, as good as they can, at least. And there's this new family who comes in. They have two kids named Marlena and Jacine. That's how you say it. I really don't know. It's a Mexican name. They're Mexican. And at first, Kendall and Jacine don't get along very well, which is a boy. That's a boy, by the way. And they all play soccer together. They're all on the school team, which is barely big enough. But once Tiffany Quinn goes missing, Nico starts sitting at her desk, at Tiffany's desk. Then he starts acting really weird, and Kendall doesn't know what's wrong with him. But then Nico goes missing, and they all send out a search to look for him, but no one can find him. And then Kendall and Jacine start like talking, and apparently she's like comes in love with him while Nico's gone. She feels bad because she doesn't know if Nico's dead or not. He could be alive, and just not home. So, and then Kendall, after Nico goes missing, starts sitting at that same desk at the school, which has graffiti on it. And because she has OCD, she knows what everything says, like in the classroom. Like she memorized it all. But there's this new one on the desk. It says "Help me," and it says different things every day. But she thinks she's going crazy. Then she starts hearing whispers come from the desk. And then eventually one of them says like this specific place that she needs to go, and she's thinking that maybe this is where she can find Nico. And so one night after her parents go to sleep, she goes to that place and she's running, and she can't stop once she starts going. She's like possessed now. And so she gets there and she starts digging this hole. But the place she goes is behind this reform school that no one ever goes to anymore because it was like evil. But she gets there, she starts digging a hole, and she gets in the hole and she starts covering herself, like burying herself alive. But her OCD tells her that she can't do that. Like something's wrong, even though she's possessed, but she overcomes it and she like gets out of the hole. But it's really hard because it's raining. It's like a straitjacket. But she gets out and she looks over and she sees these two like newly buried things. And like there's a hand sticking out of both of them. One's just bones and one is like decaying. It has like maggots and stuff. And so she uncovers that one. And it's Nico. So apparently they had got possessed like she had from sitting at that desk. And the reason that desk was possessed is because at that reform school they had like the whipping desk. And if like a kid was bad, then they would whip them on that desk. And if they didn't, it was like 35 to 100. And if you didn't stop at 35, you knew they were going to go to 100. And usually they'd end up dying. So, but then after the reform school closed, they took those desks to this school where Tiffany and Nico and Kendall and all them went. And that's the desk that they were sitting at. It possessed them to go to that to where those like kids who had died are buried. And so, yeah, it's a really good book. And they end up burning the possessed desk. It's a really good book. You should read it because I liked it. Yeah.